Hey everybody, good to see you. Let's see if I can find us any bed code here tonight. Hey, can you hear me now? We call that a yes. Tell me you can hear me. Come on, I wore my prettiest new shirt for you. Tell me you can hear me. Wish I could read lips. Marvin Berman says yes. Michael, yes. Yahoo, nice. Yeah, y'all like my shirt. Here's what happened. Now I'm going to tell you something funny because we've already made it through something major. I'm glad that you guys showed up. So you guys know I just built a new house in Texas. It's in the middle of a cow field. So I'm really trying to do a lot. I'm fixing porch lights. I'm doing electrical boxes. I'm mowing acreage. And I called my wife and I said, I'm getting ready to take a shower. I got a live event. She said, isn't it at 7? And I said, yeah. She said, it's quarter till. And I went, no, it's not. It's 6:30. I've timed this just right because I've got the show lined out. I just have to show up on time. She says, Bubba, it is 6:45. And I immediately jumped in my car and got here and started broadcasting at 6:59. So that's why you see my old skull shirt. By the way, this is from Gray Man Unit, and it is from my Texas gun school and self-defense school from before I moved to Florida. So it's an oldie but a goodie. So I'm sorry that I'm not as pretty as a picture, but you're not here to hopefully emulate how I look. You're hopefully going to emulate how to make money. So let's get on to it. So what did you call her? Bah. Nice. Take my wife, please. Okay, Vaudeville. Now, let me start all over. Gosh, I was on such a roll. I started out by saying tonight is a laser tight focus night. In other words, not a lot of talking, not a lot of stories, but we had a big bump in the road and that already changed. We have a few people here. Glad to see you guys. Not very many. I'm a bit surprised tonight that we don't have more members showing up. By the way, you want to know what your bonus is that I was going to announce at the end of tonight? Somebody say yes if you want to know what bonus you just got by being here. There's a Michael with a yes. Come on, Marvin. Are you eating a sandwich? Did you go to the bathroom or are you paying attention? You got to type yes. As soon as you do. Oh, Marvin, you're about to miss everything. Marvin goes, if you would deliver my custom splash page in traffic, I wouldn't have to miss anything. You will be finished out tomorrow. I commit to that, I promise. Bonus. What is it? Look at Marvin here. Okay. I'm going to go buy a big traffic campaign with Mr. X Premium Traffic, and I am going to put you guys in it that attended and cut you in for, it's almost $1 a click traffic. So that's not lame right there. I'm not talking about 100,000 garbage can kits. I'm talking about I'm going to buy some traffic. I'm going to put y'all in a rotator. So bonus, bonus, bonus. Good. So here's how you're going to get that. Now, if you're watching this live, which means it is May 15th at 7:14, up to this point, right now, the people that are here right now get that bonus. If you're watching it in the members area later and it is after May 15th, you go, oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'm going to train my group that when you attend live, it is worth whatever it takes to get there, almost without exception. So what you will do is send an email to paul@pauldarby.online, and you will say, I get the bonus from tonight's event. Here is the website I want to advertise. Does anybody have a question? Look, Marvin, you are being so nice. I'm late with an order to Marvin, and I've got, I think Marvin just one other, and that was as of last night. to deliver on this last round of custom splash pages and traffic. So thank you for your courtesy. I will have yours done tomorrow. All right. So we got Margaret and Michael and Marvin, and it looks like 100 people here is because Michael keeps hitting the button, which is fine with me. All right. So I started out by saying this was going to be razor sharp. There would be a bonus, and all of that changed with the chat, but let me get right back to it. If I wanted more people here, I would have put a better hook on the email. I don't want more people. I'm not selling anything. This isn't an ego thing. If one person shows up, I will teach you. I will help you. This is a heart thing. This is not a Paul make money thing. And if you can't believe that, then you've got cynicism you need to work on, because that, my friend, is the flat out truth. Will it hurt my business by helping my customers make money? No, not at all. But my primary motivation is I want to be a blessing to men and women to help them make money. All right. So if you are taking notes, what you can do is right click on your notepad and take notes and save them if you choose to. Just an idea. That's how I do stuff. When I'm listening to stuff, I'll have the screen up and I'll have a notepad up, and then I'll type in, and then I'll minimize it and raise it up. Anyway, here's one of the best sentences, and it's right out of the Hidden Persuader Technicians Program. That was $1,000 a course. If you've ever wanted blank, then you absolutely must blank. I'm going to do it once more. If you have ever wanted blank, then you absolutely must blank. If you have ever wanted to catch the biggest bass, run a 4-minute mile, grow hair, get the pretty girls, get the handsome men, take better pictures, drive your car faster, do better on your SAT test, have raised giant goldfish for fun and profit, right? I don't care what it is. We're talking about what is your market. Now, these events are going to teach you how to find a market, how to invent a product out of thin air, how to make it, how to produce it, how to get it online, and who to put it in front of, and how to take money to deliver it in a way that will make them want to buy more from you because you delivered something cool, and do not let that scare you. It is very easy to deliver greatness. You may not believe that, but it's true. It is also very easy to deliver crap. So let's go with greatness. It's not any harder. It's a lot more fun. You'll feel better and everybody else will feel better, and it's not hard. All right, so here's what I want anyone to do, and I'm going to take the first answer. We're going to go completely random with my question, but first I'm going to finish my sentence. Had I wanted more people here, instead of saying tonight is about where to send people, your visitors or your traffic, I would have said secret traffic source revealed tonight. That's something else to make a note of or put in your brain. Traffic source. And did you notice the words? Secret and revealed. These are selling words. You may go to, here's another great tip. You may go to Google and type in J. Abrams, top 100 headlines, and you'll find a bunch of articles. Look at the headlines, start feeling what you're seeing. In other words, if it says, if you've ever wanted to catch the biggest bass in the tournament, then you absolutely must use the big bass kingfish lure. Get yours now. If you were a bass fisherman, would you do it? You're dang skippy. If you have ever wanted to lose weight, then you absolutely must get my totally free, 100% guaranteed, it'll work for you, I'd never break your heart, weight loss secret from a degreed nutritionist and weight loss expert who is taught all over the world, and I'll deliver it free to the first 20 people. All you have to do is put in your email address. You'll be stunned. If you wanted to lose weight, would you do it? Let's do another. In the meantime, while we're doing that, Michael Paul at pauldarby.online. That's where you send an email to and say, okay, for everybody. We have a couple more that have come in. I'm thrilled that you're here. Welcome. I'm going to give a bonus of Mr. X Premium Traffic to everybody that came live event, but now we really are at the cutoff. It is 7:20 p.m. on the 15th. Those of you that are here now, Paul at pauldarby.online, send me an email that says, Paul, I was at the event. You said I get the bonus. Here's the website I want to advertise. That's what I'm going to do because you showed up. That's money out of my pocket. I promise. It's cash out of my pocket. It's not trade. It's not anything else. It's money that I had to work and earn that I'm going to use and buy you guys some traffic. And me too. All right. Let's keep going. What I told you guys tonight was where to send people when you have traffic. Now, there's a couple of resources I have. I think I'm just going to say this once. I'm going to try to just say this one. Oh, I think I also told the story of why I'm wearing an old shirt, because I was mowing and my watch was wrong and I had to get here on time. I think. If I didn't, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm wiping my glasses off. I got grass on me. All right. If I wanted more people here, I'd have said the amazing traffic secret revealed. Come tonight, free show. What did I just do? I used words amazing, secret, revealed, free. Lots of stuff you guys will see in my headlines. And my favorite headline that I gave you, and we're coming back to that. You guys, let me see if I lose anybody here, because I'm going to say something harsh. This is free, right? I mean, you're a member, you pay for that, but I didn't charge you to be here. So you can bet your sweet bottom dollar that I'm not going to be politically correct. I'm not anyway, ever, but I'm going to be less so now. A lot of you are selling crap. You're sending it to crap pages and you're not making any money. And then you think that you'll never make money online. Watch this. Let's say I need a coin. I bet I don't have to. How about a bill? All right. I just happen to have 100. I'm kidding. All right. Benjamin Franklin is my uncle. Come on. Let's say that there's a contest. And the winner of the contest gets a $100 bill. And the contest is you have to get your pen to land on the blue cloth. This is what you're doing. Not getting me on the blue cloth. I'm going to do it harder, longer. I'm going to get determined. I'm going to keep doing it. Then I walk up and go, who gets this? Me. Why? Because I wasn't over here banging my freaking pen on a coffee cup. I did the do. I quit doing what didn't make money and I started doing what did make money. And that, my friends, is an example. Let me give you another. This is the one I used to open all my new coach. If you paid me $3,000, this is how I opened my coaching program. First of all, somebody type in, you're going to break your special cup. Thank you. I need to be more careful. And I am so glad that you know that. I'm going to remember you for knowing that. Just saying. Every day, do something and treat yourself well. Every day, I'm going to drift. This is so good. And then I'm going to end this soon because I can do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've taught for so many years. I'm going to rabbit trail super quick and I'm going to come back. First of all, type in if you're getting information, if it's worth it, or if it's crap. I want to know what you think. Are you actually getting something that you can use to make money or not? Yes, no, good, bad, pass, fail. Okay. You just find a group of people that want something. Marvin says yes. Michael says awesome. Thank you. Margaret, okay. By the way, I haven't told you guys, love you. Just saying. Jesus is doing a weird thing in me. I used to didn't. It wasn't that I didn't like people. It was I was real disconnected, and I'm getting better. I like people more than I used to. All right. Now I'm going to have to list a couple of things that I sell. It's not a sell-a-thon, but I got the best freaking resources I know of, or I'd be using other ones. So sometimes I will mention them. It's not. I will not carefully craft a sales letter and slide it in on you. I promise. However, here's what I will do. I will do that, but I'll tell you I did it, and then I'll break it down what I just did. Nobody does that. Shut up. All right. So right now Marvin's on. I owe Marvin. I don't see. I think Iselle was the only other order I haven't done yet. So I've got an offering out, and it is the website trafficagency.com. And what I said was, I will build you a splash page for your traffic, and you can keep for free. And you can use the splash page over and over. Marvin's probably fuming because he's like, I wish you quit talking about it and make money. Here's why. You guys, you want me to prove it to you? No, you can't see my screen. All right. I know what you guys advertise. I know what everyone here advertises. I know what the 600, 700, 800 people that will eventually watch this video in the members area are advertising, because I have websites on TV and I have Mr. X traffic, and I know everything you advertise. And 95% of what you advertise is crap. It's not because only my stuff is good at all. It is because there's so much stuff that is not good. And you know what? You're not going to make money. It's harder to make money than it used to be. You're not going to make money unless you're really good. But remember what I said earlier? It's easy to be great. It's easy to be really good. It's also easy to be crappy. So here's what's going on. Don't send people to some random company splash page that does not have your autoresponder on it. Don't do it again. You're wasting your time. You're breaking your own heart, and you're hurting your finances. My programming I have specially coded so that all my emails are coded and they have your affiliate link in them. I'm one of the rare people that do that. So anybody that you send to any of the funnels I make, I'll make the best funnels I can. I'll tell you all to use them, and then I'll mark it for you. It is the best. Let's give that a score. B freaking plus. You want to do an A game? You want on the A game, get your own splash page, put it up on the server, get your own autoresponder, and write a headline that makes the people that want to buy the stuff you want to sell want whatever you have. That takes minutes. All right, so a lot of you are freaked out. I'll do it real quick. A lot of you are freaked out because you don't know how to put a web page up on a server. It's about $5 a month with GoDaddy. It takes about 5 minutes once you learn how, and it'll take you less than an hour to learn how. You'd have your own server and your own web page. You want to build a web page? Go use a free HTML builder. And where do I get that? You go to Google and type free, what you see is what you get, called a WYSIWYG editor. Free, what you see is what you get, HTML editor online, and you'll get one, and it'll make you a web page, and you save it to a notepad, and you upload the notepad to your server. It is minutes. It's easy. I know that sounded like a lot. If you want to know how to do that, and you want a course on it, you go to theshinyballsyndrome.com. Sorry, I'm selling. Remember when I told you that I'd sell and slide it in, I'd break it down, tell you how I did it? That wasn't it. I just had to tell you about a resource. That is where I break it down to where you can literally do it. Do it. Do it. You can just do it. What if I want to sell a pen? A pen, a puppy, a cup, a mouse, a wallet, leather goods, notebooks, guns, lawyers, guns, and money gigs, microphones, paper, notepads, micro abrasion cloths. Are you getting me? Look around your room. What's in your room? Pictures on the wall, shirts on your body, coffee cups on your desk, shoes on your feet. I don't care what you want to sell. Somebody's buying it. You're buying it. It's in your room. All you have to do is find the people that are buying that thing that you want to sell and get in front of them with an offer that puts them on your list. It's so easy. All right. So I'm going to do a real world example with the best headline that I ever invented. I'm going to do it on the fly and random and give it to you. Somebody type it. Thank you, Margaret. Mwah. Somebody type in, and you can pick something weird. Don't be weird. You got to do something that you don't have to do anything. Pick a business. I know everybody's going to want to pick internet marketing. If you have to, you have to. Or you can be creative. Puppies, hair, coffee. Pick a business. And the first business I see, I will design it out for you that quick. And then I'll teach you how to do it. Exotic bird feed. Oh, you're killing me. I'm going to do it. All right. Now, I don't think you can see. Later, you can watch this video. I'll have the video, and you can click pause and rewind. I just got a business idea for exotic bird feed. Now, I want to see if it's any good. What am I going to do? I'm going to go to Google. I'm in Google because you guys, I don't believe you can see my screen. And I'm going to type in exotic bird. Hang out with me now while I type in the next word, FORUM, exotic bird forum. Okay, you guys. Shut your pie hole. There's 11,300,000 results. Somebody's liking them some exotic birds. And if they got exotic birds, they're going to need them some exotic bird feed. So let's just look. Avian Avenue, Parrot Forum. I have a parrot. I got to tell you this. I just found it in storage yesterday. I used to have it on, I did a show called The Paul Darby Show about 15 years ago before anybody was doing it. I was one of the first with the UBN network. Anyway, I got a parrot, and it's a robotic parrot, and it'll hear you say something, and it will parrot it back. And it'll ask for its cookie, and you give it its cookie, and it'll say thank you. And so I could sit there, and I would do a live show on the internet. Then it took like 4 people to run equipment. Big, expensive. And I would say something that, I'd say, like, let's look at exotic bird feed. And the parrot would go, let's look at exotic bird feed. Give me my cookie. It was hilarious. So then you pick exotic bird food. I'm going to find the parrot, put him on his perch because I saw him in storage. I'm going to get his cookie, his toys, his perch, everything. And I'm going to bring him up, and you guys will remember that because you'll be making money and you'll be having more fun than you are now. Next, guide to pet birds, parrots, exotic birds, pet birds, exotic bird rescue. What is this exotic bird? 11 million results. That's exotic bird forum. Now, I'm going to go to, so I'm liking it. I'm liking it. There's a market for exotic bird food all of a sudden. So now I'm going to go exotic bird Facebook group. I should have gone to Facebook and typed that. Man, I get pumped doing this stuff. Texas exotic bird, classified public group, DFW exotic bird, animal, bluebird group, exotic birds for sale, Facebook, exotic bird groups, meetup, find 16 exotic bird groups with over 1,000 members. Look at this, the first one, 2,481 members, 376 members. Okay. Let me tell you right now, I got to close this up because I'm ready to open up my website builder and start. All right. So let me get back to our control room so I can see comments. All right. So there are tons of bird groups on Facebook. Yes. So we have the beginnings of thinking that we have a market. Do you remember what a market was? We need a whole bunch of people that are interested in something and they're buying it. They're willing to buy it. And exotic birds, we're going to call this pets. We're going to call this a passionate market. What does passionate market mean? Mother with a new baby. Oh, she's gone. Daddy with a new bulldog. Gone. You know what I'm saying? A new fisherman, new bass boat, watch collector, cigar smoker, gardener, passion. If they have passion and they have an interest and there's stuff to buy in that market, they'll give you money. Here's how you get their money. Okay. So now that we know that we want to do exotic bird, I'm going to say I'm going to get my paper. We got a couple of ideas. The word was exotic bird food. Now, you can sell exotic bird food or you can sell info. This is a little bit of a wave, but it's an easy wave. Your brain is going to come right here with me. Let's talk information product instead of exotic bird food. Because I'll talk physical products all day long. I got a warehouse of physical products. Straight up. It's a hassle. It's shipping. It's storage. It's money. It's returns. It's postage. It's beautiful. Getting something heavy. It's a beautiful thing. Let's talk information products. I'm going to talk for 3 or 4 minutes. I'm going to finish this thought out and then I'm going to close. I'm going to ask I'm going to do a quick answer in chat and then I'm going to close. Here's where my brain goes. Paul, what's the easiest, fastest way to make money with exotic bird food? Well, we got an exotic bird. Exotic birds is our market. If you want to sell food, we can do a whole show on how to find drop shippers, how to find formulators, how to create formulator, how to do package deals, how to do bulk orders, how to start at home in your garage, I've done all of that. It's easy. It's all easy. But I invented a product called the Guardian, and it was a perimeter laser alarm based off of I saw garages, that a garage door, when you walk through it would quit. So I went, what if you went camping, or what if you were out and you wanted a perimeter alarm? And then I worked on it where I could do it with a light that you couldn't see. And then it got real stealthy and cool. And then I found an engineer. I did an ad in the local paper because I was in Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I said, I need somebody to help me design this. And I designed it and did a prototype and did the website. So it was hot. If we do an info product, though, we can do it in an hour and be done. The truth is, it'll probably take you more because you want it to turn out great. But you'll have all the stuff that you don't love doing, like go type in form, go type in, see how many people go type that. I mean, you can do crazy stuff. I got to do this once more. I got to do one more thing. I've actually never done it. I just want to know how much money do people spend on exotic birds? I'll say food. I don't know. Who would know that? See what we find. How much does it cost to buy and care for a pet bird? This is good information. How much you spend on wild bird seed? It's official. Shut up. Shut up. 200 million a year on wild bird food? Can somebody just spank me right here? I have to go offline now. I've got something to do for 2 days and then I'll be back. All right. We got a business here. So, you see, I Google everything. I Facebook, Google, and YouTube. All right. Here's the headline I promised you. If you have ever wanted blank, then you absolutely must blank. Right? Most powerful headline I've ever written. Because it takes what they want and it tells them if they'll do what you want, they'll get what you want. Boom, done. It's just brilliant. I've needed money before and pulled stuff out of the hat with that one. And you can too. So do I want to sell exotic bird food? Do I want to sell information on exotic bird food? Do I want to sell information on exotic birds, on exotic pets? I'm going to stick to this and I'm going to go, see, it's bird. Oh, Michael, smart man asking about a product. We'll talk about that. Maybe I can help you. I mean, you may be a million times better than me. Sometimes I'm like, go do this, you'll make money. I make money, do what I do. And I'm really not arrogant. I'm just, right? Okay, so you may be smarter, better looking than me in every way. Help me. I am willing to be teachable. I am teachable and learnable. I am paying people and studying under people all the time because I ain't staying where I'm at now. Let me give you a brilliance. What got you here will not take you there. It only got you here. That's as far as you go. Now you need more so you can get further. Brilliant. I learned that sitting next to a multimillionaire young guy. And he goes, Paul, I was invited to partner with him in a company. He hired me from, so he told me. It was great. And he goes, Paul, go read this book. What got you here won't get you there. And I did. I had it the next day. Okay. So I want to turn this into information. Now, if you're selling exotic bird food, we'll stick with that. I'm going to go find everybody on forums that has an exotic bird, and then I'm going to start figuring out where my niche is. Is this an exotic bird food for parrots or for parakeets? I don't know if it's the same. I don't care right now, but that's what you need to find out. I did the same example once with somebody with motorcycle tires. You got a Hell's Angel guy. You got a weekend guy that's pretending he's a Hell's Angel. He's fat. Just my hip is out. He's fat and he rides on the weekend. He likes to pretend he's a badass. So he's that guy. Then you got another guy on a motorcycle. He's on a Honda and a Goldwing, and he's a rider. And so you have all these different. Then you got a cop that is a motorcycle cop, and he's got a bike off duty. These are different niches. You're thinking motorcycle tires, like bird food. That's not one niche. That is a description of a world. Now we got to niche it. So are you the Hell's Angel? Because you know what? I'm not going to write on the copy for a hardcore motorcycle rider. I'm not going to go, if you want the safest motorcycle tire in the whole wide world. I don't know why I talk that way. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, if you want the hard driving, hard wearing, rubber meets the road tire that's going to get you the distance and never leave you hung up, no matter what your adventure is, then you absolutely must. Bam! I just made that up. How good is that? So if you're a cop, what would you do? You might go after safety. You might go after long lasting. You might go after when you have your daughter on the back, your wife on the back. You don't want your tires blowing out. So I can do headlines and copy just by the trillion, but you got what I'm saying. So bird food. I want to sell information on bird food, and I want to focus it down. I'm going to go find a bird, the most popular bird, the most bird, the bird that people, probably not the cheapest bird like a parakeet, but maybe, because the Yugos were for sale and Lamborghinis were for sale. They both have their unique selling proposition. But let's just say I'm going to pick and say macaw. Big old gorgeous talking bird. I don't even know if it's legal to have them. Let's pretend it is. And we found a group for them. And now I'm going to write. Okay. Here's actually what I did. I would go to Google. I would click on images. I would type in macaw pictures. I would go see all the macaw pictures. I would click on the little tools button. The tools button would say terms of use. Do never use a picture off of Google. If you're not to the point where you can't go buy yourself into a good image place, I was with Fotilia, but they've been bought out now by the big snake crooks. There's companies out there that pretend, like Getty Images, pretend to be images. They're not. They're sewers. Not sewer like toilet, sewer like they'll sue you. That's what they do. That's where their money is. A lot of people thought Sears and Roebuck was there to sell stuff and make money. No, they were there to get you to get a credit card. They made their money on credit. Some of this stuff is weird. All right. So let's say macaws, you can buy them, you can find the groups. And let's say macaw, I'm making stuff up now. And I would just go find out. I'd go ask Google. Let's say they lived 15 years. No, let's say they lived 30 years. And let's say a macaw costs $5,000. No idea what I'm saying. But there's some number that's true. So let's pretend this is it for example's sake. If you've ever wanted blank. So what do I have? I have a macaw, food, business. So now, and I'll show you how to split this, and I decided to go ahead and go shipping stuff or info only. If you have ever wanted a macaw, or if you have a macaw, then you absolutely must put your email below and let me send you the free macaw ebook. You'll have it in 15 seconds if you provide your real email, and it'll be invaluable. Okay, let's do another. If you want your macaw to live a full, healthy, happy lifetime of 30 years, then you absolutely must find out about this miracle food that makes their feathers brighter, their songs sweeter, and their lives longer. You'll have less, I don't know what a macaw disease is. You'll have less macaw flu. You'll have less macaw feet problems, right? Then you absolutely must call this 1-800 number, put in your email, whatever it is you want them to do, and get this absolutely free. You want to give something away of value and get one aha moment. Now, I know I told you 3 or 4 minutes, 20 minutes ago, but I got to finish this. If you had a macaw, no BS here. Never on these events. This is real. This is about money. This is not about playing. This is about your life. This is if you pay the light bill, the cars. This is if your life gets better, or if you go down the tank because you spent everything and blown it. So let's not mess around. You are valuable to me, not because I get money, but because you are a brother or sister on the highway of laughter, and I have something I want to share, and this is it. You have to do what makes money. What makes money? Delivering what people want. If they have a macaw, then find out what they freaking want. Go to the forums. Find the question that's had the most questions. Go to the groups. Participate. What's your issue? What do you wish? And you can invent the free product. Now, we go to Google. we find the little tool button. It says okay for reuse. We click that, so we only see the images that are okay for reuse. We right click on it, we save that image to our desktop. Now we open a word processing document. We just drag that image to the top. Now we put our headline that was so good. If you want my secret insider source that'll make your macaw live maybe 30 to 35 years and be healthier than any other macaw ever seen in any zoo or private collection, then you absolutely must get my insider secret book on the most fabulous macaw food ever formulated. Shut up. If you had a macaw, you know I'm not lying to you. You'd click that button. Then that's your freaking headline. Then your picture of the macaw. Now, if you don't know anything, you go do some research, watch some YouTube videos, verify your facts, find some cool things. Find 2 problems, 2 solutions, 4 problems, 4 solutions, whatever it is. Top of the page, you put macaws live 15 years in captivity, they should live 30. And underneath it, go because their food has no bananas, raisins, dates, whatever their food needs. And this is why they need it. And our food has it. And this is where to get it. There's one whole full page. Next page. The macaws need a cage that's 10 foot, and a lot of people put them in 3 feet, so they die early. This is what size they need. What measure your macaw? How tall? How big? How wide? How fat? Okay? I could keep doing this and lining it out, and soon we have a macaw business. But I think, tell me yes or no, depending on the type, sell from 2,200 to several thousand. So 5 was all right, wasn't it, Michael? That was a fair guess. I have several macaws. Shut up. African grays. Yeah. All right. So here's what we just did. By the way, save that word processing document as a PDF file, because you can save the image of the macaw on the front. I can show you how. You got to go get the shinyballsyndrome.com. The shinyballsyndrome.com. I just teach you how to do this. You can do a new product in an hour, and then you'll mess around if you're like me and be all ADD and make it take longer. But that's where I break down and show you how to do this. Oh, that's the free membership. If you don't even want to upgrade, don't. That's the free one. The free one is that. Remember what I just told you? You give away something free, and you just do a few things that solve problems, and they're going, crap, this is so good. Then what? You'll probably upgrade. You probably will, because it's that good. That's the macaw. It's that good. You'll probably go, oh, I want your secret source. I want to know where this food comes from. I want to know where to get a macaw. I want a macaw t-shirt. I want a macaw bracelet. I want a macaw ashtray, whatever. All right. I'll explode on you. Now we'll create a whole product store, and we'll go to Alibaba and get bird stuff, and we'll import, we'll put it in a store. Yeah. Okay. I'm done with that. Here's what we did. Let's recap. Somebody told me exotic bird food. I gave you the best headline. If you've ever wanted blank and I made up a bird or picked one macaw. If you've ever wanted, I tried to think of a problem, but I told you how to find a problem. Go to the forums and the clubs and ask what a problem is, or find somebody like Michael. If you've ever wanted high quality bird food, cedar pellets, you must visit. I'm visiting. I don't even want it, but your freaking headline was so good I couldn't help it. La, la. Whose is this? Oh, you gotta see my bird. May and Harvest, Celestial 3,000. Shut up. Do you know that I'm buying dog food that is non-GMO, non-heated, so it's not cancer causing, and it's $79 a bag, and I'm buying human grade dehydrated food. Humans can eat it with blueberries and kale and all that for my bulldog, because I love bulldogs, and my first 2 bulldogs died of cancer and broke my freaking heart. I know more about dog food than anybody you've ever met in your life, almost. I have years of studying it now, and I'm serious about it. So this looks awesome. So answer me and type in, is this your site or is this somebody that you buy from? Are you showing me an example? I'm going to go look at chat for your answer, but I want you to tell me. Come on, Michael. Did you make that site? Did you make that or have it made, or is it an affiliate site? Margaret, I don't know what you're asking an example. Michael, we got to get you on the email because as of tomorrow, Michael will be teaching all these classes. It's a good site, dude. If I wanted birds, if that was about bulldogs and a bulldog picture, you'd have me. Now, here's what I'm going to make recommendations you didn't ask. And if you're making a lot of money with it, you want to think before you make any changes. It's where birds go for their nutritional needs. All right, buddy, here's what I want you to do. This is real good, bro. I'm real impressed. I'm just real impressed. Are you making any money with this? You know, I'm not asking you how much. Just tell me if you are or not, would you? If you're not, maybe I can help you too. And if you are, maybe I can share a couple of things that'll make you more. Look, you got a newsletter. That's good. All right. Let me give you a couple of things right off the bat to make your site, in my opinion, better. Let me go see if you're making money with it. Hey, is everybody okay? Do you mind that we're doing this? These are what these are for. That's why I need your help. Okay. Is anybody else here? How are we doing? Is anybody else digging this? Did you go to his site and look? Did you read his headline? Go to his site and look while I'm talking. I don't care. I'm doing it. All right. Here's what we need to do to make this better. You got to plug into my heartstrings, bro. When I look at that on the front, if I was a bird lover, I'd be all like, "Oh, that's a bird. I love the bird." I did. You show me a picture of a bulldog, I'm like Cadbury bunny cream filled egg. Oh, I gotta buy that. Oh, it's a toy. Oh, I must have that toy. Crap, dude, you don't have a wife? Go buy her a toy. No, I'm buying a toy for the bulldog. I want to see some heart stuff in there. Get a little heart with me. Get a little like if you love your bird, if you want your bird to be happy, we love happy birds. You love your bird, you want him to have the best food or her, something like that. It's your job to keep your feathered friends. Like on dogs and cats, they're called fur babies. I don't know, maybe these are called feather babies. You start your own vocabulary and you'll build a culture and you'll get rich. This is advanced stuff, but that's a note. So bird buffet and things. It's where birds go for all their nutritional needs. I'm kind of feeling that, but if somewhere I want to see your picture, I want to see the bird on your shoulder. I want to know that you love birds. I want to know they're important to you. I want to know that you like me. I want to know that if I have a bird, you're digging me, we're the same, and you're going to help me get the coolest food. Your newsletter. I'm going to do one more tip, and then I'm going to wrap up and do something else. Your newsletter. Subscribe to our newsletter for periodic updates and valuable coupons. Hang on just a second. Aren't I a pleasant guy? I don't know how I ever got married, right? I'm just like, all right. No. Join us for the most fast-paced, informative, fun, information and resource-packed, I don't like newsletter. Fun book, ebook, PDF. Use newsletter if you want. But put a little bit of something on there for me. If you're going to give me ice cream, give me a banana split. I want nuts and whipped cream on top. You know what I'm saying? I want some gooey stuff. Come on, let's make this thing rock. Okay. So you always want a good headline. You got to fight for this. That's got to be is it above the fold? Barely. I want this headline. I'm sorry. I don't mean that. I'm recommending, top of my head, that see, I do that and I go, I want this change and I want this like I'm somebody. Forgive me. If it was me, I would. This headline is bleeding off the page. You can't see some of the letters. You can't even read them. Yeah, you got to get rid of the white letters on the white background because some of the letters are disappearing. And you got to pull me in emotionally. People love their freaking pets. People have those little fish in the little jar and they love them. I know. All right. All right. So let me go back. So you guys, that is the class for tonight. We did kind of an overview and I gave you a course on how to drill down on that and it's free. And if you do go to Shining Ball Syndrome and you want to upgrade, I'm building the videos for that. It's an ongoing thing. And I will show you how to do each little tiny thing. And I promise I will teach you how to do what I just did. Oh, so then I've got the ebook, but it's a PDF, and I have the image of the macaw in the front as a PDF. And then I have the free. If you love your macaw as much as me, then you absolutely must find my secret source for the macaw. Boom. Here's my free fabulous book. Birds everywhere are raving about it. Put in your email below. Be friendly. Don't be a business guy. Be a macaw guy. Like your friends come over and go, dude, look at that macaw. That's awesome. You don't go, yes, and for $24.95. You go, yeah, I know, isn't it cool? Be that. Put that on your website because that's what the other macaw people are. Unless you're going to be a distributor for bird food and birds to business to buyers, and you're a business to business, then it's a little different. All right. So that's all we're going to spend on macaws right now. No, it didn't. We're going to take that. That's a PDF. We're going to put it on a word processing document again and save it as a web page. Just do another one, and it's a web page. And you can get a free autoresponder. You can get an autoresponder anywhere or one I use or whatever. Put an autoresponder in there, and then you send them an email. Set it up to send them an email that goes, "Hey, did you go try my free ebook?" And the ebook will have links to sell your other stuff or to tell them about your macaw membership and on and on and on and on. And you just spaghetti it into this big Amazon macaw store. And I don't care what you'd have picked. If you'd have said microphones, wallets, pens, cigarettes, cigars, we'd have done the same thing. Picture a cigar, find cigar groups. A lot of people want to buy, find out what they need, tell them you'll get some stuff free, go research it, do the free stuff, get a great picture, make a PDF, put it on a web page, put an email form under it, send them email every day. Oh my gosh, it's the best cigar, it's the best cigar, it's the best cigar, best cigar, you got to get it now. Here's why you get it now, here's why you get it now, here's why you get it now. And one day you call and that guy has this in his hand and he wants this and he goes, crap, I'll take that for $1. And then the other days, his kids need braces and his son wrecked the car and his daughter needs a prom dress. He's like, last time I had one of these was before I got married. So you send emails all the time and you keep giving them a reason to buy. And I think I need to quit because, like I said, I will never quit. All right. Believe. This stuff's not hard. It's fun. I'll show you every little nuance on how to do it. It's so not hard. But I'm so impressed with your site, your bird site. All right. So I have to set up a thing. I'm gonna have to find out. CMI. I have to find out what my memberships are in. If you're in a couple of my memberships, I'll spend some time with you. If you're not, I'll try to charge you. If I'm not, you're not, I'll just try to help you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to help everybody, but I get into a problem because this will get popular quick. I've done this before and I get all burned out. And then I quit and I just disappear from doing it. And I hire customer service people and I don't have any interaction because I have people from 22 countries calling me and emailing me. And just after a while, it's like, it's like writing a song or writing a poem or seeing a beautiful sunset and telling a beautiful woman you love her. It's not, you don't make it up. It's in your heart and you do it or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't just write a song, robot song. I write robot song. No, art and love and beauty. It's from here, it flows. And so if you try to force it all day, every day, it, at least to me, it does. So I have to be careful. All right, did everybody have a good time? Are you? Okay, then I'll help you. Um, I don't know how yet. Are you in Shiny Ball? Syndrome? I'm asking Michael if he's in Shiny Ball. Because if you are, I'll just do a whole video on this specifically. I'll use an example. I'll show you how to do stuff and we can talk and all that stuff. Okay, dude, I'll help you. And I want you to know something, by the way. I've charged 15 grand to do this for other companies a bunch of times because I just freaking do it until I get tired of doing it. Not like I said, I got burnt out, but you know, to write emails and design web pages and all that, you can do all this. All you guys listening, you can do all this in a couple hours every day, all day. And just pop out nice sites that do it. Or you can start getting real fancy and do membership sites and reoccurring income and free trials and upsells and downsells, funnels. All right. I'm Mr. Traffic only. Well, Margaret, if you had to be in one thing with me only, that's the thing that makes me the most money. And it gets you traffic. And there's tons of stuff. So look, Shug. You didn't call anyone else Shug. What do you call me Shug? Are you some... Wait, I'm trying to think of what I am. That's not homophobe or xenophobe. Woman of... I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what those words mean. I'm such a retard. All right. Margaret, that's if I had one business, that would be it. Because it's the best traffic there is on the net. It's flat out. And if you're selling traffic, you just got to watch these live events and learn how to, you got to get your own splash pages or get you knowing how to market, when to market, what to say, and just little things. We got to find out if you guys want to talk on the phone or if you don't. If you want to talk to people or if you don't. You make more money when you talk to people and stay and do all that? Yeah, you do. And I almost never do it. This is my first little coming back into it by doing these live events. But again, when I say I have to be careful, because I've done this for 21 years and I end up and then I get real popular again. I'm not being ego driven. A lot of people don't like me. Can you imagine? But there's really not a lot of people anymore that don't like me. I think I'm becoming a nicer person. Anyway, there's some still. If you're not, forgive me, if you're not pissing some people off and if everybody loves you, you're a milquetoast. You don't have anything going. Because if you stand for anything, half the people out there aren't. And nowadays, when people don't agree with you, they think that it's okay to just try to destroy you or talk down to you or do all that. See, I'm ranting. All right. So here's how I'm going to close. You need to get into our lifestyle, Paul. Huh. That's good advice. But, you know, I'm crushing it in that. I mean, can you imagine another company that paid me $62,000 in commissions? I just told one of the larger internet marketers, one of the big guys, Mike Glassby. He's in my group. He's in my downline. I just told him yesterday or day before, dude, it's a good thing. There's some, my funnel's crushed. It's killing it. All right. So let's close. Everybody that comes to live events, this is what some of them are going to be like. I have to do some of them have to be a class. And this is what I announced last night. Some will be a class without chat. Some will be a class on one topic with chat. Some will be just Hey, everybody, how you doing? Let's talk. And I'll announce them, and I'll try to stick to that format. Tonight, I get emotionally involved, and I'm real keyed up over internet marketing. I love this stuff. So I'm on the leaderboard. Yeah, I think I'm 7th in the world or for the month, and I'm 9th in the world for all-time top earnings. The guy that got me in, Vincent, he called me, and I've known Joel for 15 years. But I was in some other stuff with Vincent and just made so much money. But when we get you guys a big list up, you can go join this cool stuff that you find and do that. Because I've been number one, I think, on 14 international leaderboards. I don't even know anybody else that's done that. This is, I at one time, and I'll tell you guys this, I'm not bragging. I just want you to have a laugh. And then I'm going to close. This is my last story. You can have a laugh with this because it's funny. I at one time would sit out in my front yard of the house I bought in Dallas with internet money. And I would sit out in a lawn chair because it was UPS, United Parcel Service, and the Post Company and FedEx. It seems like there was 3 carriers. They were all bringing checks, and the checks were like $3,000 each. And I was seeing 1 to 3 of them every day. And I would sit out with I would sit out in my front yard in a lawn chair and wait for the checks to come. And my neighbors would be pulling out going to work, and I'd be out there in a lawn chair. Crap, that's fun. You know how much fun that is? If that can make you laugh, nothing will. Okay, I'm going to close with that. I want y'all to have that kind of fun too, because it really is. My quick prayer would be that you are blessed, that you are healthy, and that you love the God with all your heart. And I will schedule another event probably for tomorrow. Come as often as you want. Tell me how they are. I will consider. Margaret, don't go join anything else unless you have money. I'd rather work with you and spend a little time with you on one of these calls, and get you making money with Mr. X. Because, baby, if you got traffic, okay. Last thing, I promise I will pop myself in the head if I say one word after this. I said something else I really liked the other day. In a world, it's on a video. I don't even remember what website. In a world full of cars, you want to be the one selling gasoline. How smart is that? So, Margaret, in a world full of internet, you want to be one selling traffic. If I had one thing to sell, my friend, that would be it. Okay, with that, thank y'all for coming so much. Have a wonderful, delightful day. Y'all send me that email so I can include you in your bonus. And I'm closing. Bye-bye.